A band formed in 1970 added a new member to give some relief to its lead singer who was having health problems, and the first single released with the new vocalist, which came out on this day, became a top 15 hit. The song is written from the perspective of someone growing up amid poverty and despair in the inner city, addressed to an audience that has no idea what it's like to live there. The new member got the idea for the song while driving to a concert in California, where he'd be playing with a band. The intro music came into his head, so when he got to the gig, he quickly set up his piano and started working on the song. He chipped away at it until they had to start the show, then kept working on it that night after the concert. The lyrics he wrote later, partly inspired by a college essay his sister had written. He fleshed it out after a conversation with her where they talked about how society was letting poor people fall through the cracks. When he joined the band, the plan was to have the band's guitarist handle the lead vocals, which he did quite capably on their first #1 hit a year earlier. The new member was expected to play keyboards and sing backup vocals, which was his very successful role in another band previously. It was the guitarist who pushed to get the new guy out front, telling their producer, Ted Templeman, they had a great singer sitting right there in the studio. So Templeman asked him to sing one of his songs, and he belted out this one. It was all Templeman needed to hear to instill him as lead singer. And on March 17, 1976, the Doobie Brothers released Takin' It to the Streets as the lead single from the album of the same name. It peaked at number 13 in the US and number 7 in Canada. The song popularized the phrase taking it to the streets, which means bringing a message directly to the people. It's often used in politics to describe grassroots campaigning. Prior to this song, the phrase was rarely seen in print. Cashbox magazine stated that, quote, both instrumentally and vocally, this is the best thing the Doobie Brothers have done to date. The staff of Billboard rated it as the Doobie Brothers' third best song, saying that it, quote, it's an elemental theme and drives it home with soulful urgency.